shuffle my Alright, he's shuffling my speeches. You get out of here. You go. You go. Next, we have Jess and Angela. Jess and Angela. This is by far one of my favorite speeches here at Politaoke, where we believe in one thing and one thing only: you for office. Fox News interview Wallace and Barr. Wallace, you start first. You're yellow.
Hey! Last year's presidential elections, Democrats have faced challenges from independent candidates throughout the nation. Well, this time, Republicans have their own problem. Barr, the former Republican congressman from Georgia, who is now the Libertarian Party nominee for president, and he joins us from Portland, Oregon. Congressman, you say the Republican has no vision, no agenda, and no candidate who provides no excitement. What's wrong with John McCain?
What's wrong with John McCain is sympathetic with the Republican Party the first years of the 21st century. They talk one thing but do something different, and that becomes very obvious to the American people. And when you look, for example, at what the Republican Party and the Congress has done since leaving their majorities in 2006, you see absolutely no new program, new leadership or vision put forward. And what's reasons here's why I think we see over 80% of Americans concluding the country is on the wrong track and going in the wrong direction.
But a race in between John McCain and Barack Obama, as a long-time, new, former conservative Republican, don't you think McCain honestly would be the better president?
Hell no, this is very much a mixed bag. For example, on some of the civil liberties and privacy issues, where's the alcohol? Party very concerned. Senator Obama clearly is much better. On other issues, those relating to the cost of government and government spending, yeah. While neither candidate is good, Senator Obama clearly would favor a more expansive federal spending policy. So it's very much a mixed bag, but neither of these candidates is talking about the deep cuts in government spending and returning the power to the people that...
Yeah, like we're interested in that. What are your major beefs instead treated from principle? What are your major beefs, McCain and the Republicans right now?
I'm vegetarian. Well, let's just take one example, that the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act. Nobody's really asking the question, why does the government, our own government, need to be spying on its own citizens, that is, U.S. citizens in the country without some good reason. The legislation that is now pending before the Senate that just passed the House that Senator McCain supports would provide the authority for the federal government to spy on its people. Yeah, terrorists, criminal activity. Why am I reading this? Nature, power of our government, or lack of, but nobody's really talking about it.
But it's in those cases, and correct me if I'm wrong on foreign intelligence surveillance, they cannot issue a wiretap or wireless wiretap unless it's communications between someone in this country, right? Someone outside the country, well, they have a reason to suspect there's a terrorist connection.
The first part of what you said, Chris, is absolutely correct, and the second part is, I didn't read that, but the government does not, under the legislation, need to establish any link whatsoever between the U.S. citizen that they're seeking to surveil and suspected terrorist activity. Blah, blah. Is anyone really listening to this? Awesome.
Hit it, girl.
But it's far too broad an authority for the
Yeah, according to Congressman Barr, to a recent national poll, you get 3% of the vote. Yeah, whatever. And mostly from people who say that otherwise, if you were in the race, then they vote Republican. And like, go throw up in the toilet or something, because we gotta keep our cards straight. Couldn't you end up having the balance of power and tipping those states from John McCain to Obama?
First of all, those are the polls, the strip polls are very early in the morning. We anticipate once we really launch our campaign full-time after July 4th to see those numbers increase. Not just in those couple of states that you mentioned, but elsewhere around the country. And of course, the Libertarian Party will be on the ballot in, we hope, all 50 states, but certainly 49 states.
Don't you mean 57 states?
I don't know. Do you know your capitals? Okay, a new choice. To open up the political system once again and not feel bound party system. That's why it's important that I'm in this race. Any more than Senator McCain or Senator Obama, blah, blah, blah.
But I have to ask you, the question is always asked by Ralph Nader. Do you have like any qualms? I mean, if you got beef with him, you ended up elected Obama or anything?
If Senator Obama wins on November 4th, it will be because he presented a vision. American people that resonated with the plurality of the voters. That's what each of those candidates needs to do. That's what I intend to do, and that's what the American people want.
Girl power.
Yes! Yeah! Principle.
Don't shave your legs.
Thank you. Wait, ladies, come take a button. Come and take a button. Politaoke, where we believe in only one thing, my friends, and that is you for office. Now next.